Hello. We're a little late today because I wanted to finish watching an Okayu stream. Subaoka action, you understand. But now we're gonna get into this game with our little recap thing. We got like a bad ending or non-ending or something. That one there. And then we decided, you know what? Let's go to a different timeline. Let's believe the weird things that Iris is saying. And now we're doing something there. And we're talking to Moma because I guess we're trying to find Renju still and also find out about Naikatlots. Let's start with the wary lackeys, even though we know. You need to accept that, your hobbies are fine, and your tastes are valid, and you don't need to be embarrassed about liking idols. Even though you having that weakness makes you exploitable for our purposes, but, just for yourself, you should be better. Moma sitting on the other side of the desk. Uh-huh. But he got his handshake already in this timeline, right? With his arm over my shoulder, Moma led me to the corner of the room. Alright. Wanna do a foot shake? What? Nah, dog. Come on, man. I mean, I don't think that's really a big deal, but she's probably not gonna like it. Tisk, tisk. Okay. I mean, we can try. We can try, and then once we've tried, you will accept the result, okay? I mean, the first time we did tell her that he wanted to see her boobs for no reason. So, how much worse could this be? Moma and I went back to where we were.
Iris, 一つ頼みがあるんだが、こいつにパンツを見せてやってくれないか?
For real this time. Did she slap us? She hit me hard. Right, he never would. Wow. I think now you owe us a lot, Moma. You just took Moma's hand and shook it. My man, it can get better and better, can't it? Okay, great. So about Renju?
それで古い情報っていうのは?
金曜日の夜、ブルームパークの近くで沖浦を見かけたってやつがいて。
金曜?
翔子さんが殺された日ですね。
言うまでもなく、それだけの情報じゃ沖浦が犯人かどうかはわからねえ。だが、奴が現場に行ってたことは間違いないと思うぜ。
もう一度メリーゴーランドの周辺を調べてみるか。あの辺り一帯は警察がくまなく調べてるぞ。
was us us learning about there potentially being a cure for the tumor that she supposedly has must have been in the other timeline. And we never heard because we never asked after we were interrupted once. That thought just came to my mind. It doesn't really relate to this very much, is it? Sure, let's X-ray everything. You know about the Soshiki? The fact that you've never heard of them is proof that they're real, because they're so secret, you understand? Exactly. I could see it in your eyes the day we met. You thought there was something going on. So, what else? Okay. Yeah, because it's a secret, special secret organization. Close enough. Do you want to call your mom?
どうしたんですか突然。
いや、心配してるんじゃないかと思ってな。
大丈夫です。連絡ならちゃんとしました。伊達さんと一緒にいるって伝えてありますから、きっと心配はしてないと思います。
Huh? Bad Ranger?
もしかしたら沖浦さん、ナイクスと関係してるのかも。すみません。なんとなくそう思っただけで。
どうして？
昨日散歩系に行った時、マーメイドの子が言ってたでしょ。沖浦さん、イリスちゃんのこと探してるみたいでした。
Yeah. Is that all you got to go on? I mean, of course you're right.
私はナイクスの連中。
That makes total sense.
偶然だと思いますか？
Well, maybe he was trying to protect you from them.
それだけじゃありません。伊達さんが別の平行世界で私の死体を発見したのは沖浦水産冷凍倉庫って場所だったんですよね。その世界で私を殺したのは多分ナイクスに関係する人物だとすると沖浦さんとナイクスにもきっとつながりがあるはずで。
Right. Anything else?
沖浦さんが89号を連れて逃亡したのもナイクスの指令によるものだったんじゃないでしょうか。
Maybe.
89号は暗殺者。邪魔な人間を処分させるために沖浦さんは。
もしもそうだとすると翔子殺害の件とも関係がありそうだな。ある時翔子は何かのきっかけでナイクスの秘密を知ってしまった。それで見せしめのためにむごたらしい姿で。
It all comes back to Nikes. Once we solve the mystery of Nikatlots, everything else will fall into place, or so I thought.
もしもナイクスのことが気になるなら、オータのところに行ってみたらどうだ。
Why would he know? I guess because he's into conspiracies and stuff.
僕ね、陰謀論。
なるほど。あいつから話を聞いてみるのも手かもしれないな。
How's school?
学校？
今日は火曜日で祝日ってわけでもないだろ。
バカかだて。アセトンちゃんは悪の秘密結社にさらわれそうになったんだろう。学校なんて言ってる場合じゃねえだろうが。
But maybe school would be the safest because there's so many people there.
まあ 確かにそうだが
But it could also be the least safe because there's so many people there. Summarize. There are 3 places we can go. First, Bloom Park. I'm curious about Renju being seen there Friday. Second, Matsushita Diner. I want to ask Ota more about Nikes. Third, the Sejima's estate. Again. Sejima's probably the one responsible for Iris' murder in the parallel world. In which case, he might be part of Nikes. I need to confront him. This must have been after, even in this timeline, after he told us to never talk to him again and never come here again, right?
さてとそろそろ行こうかイリス
アセトンちゃんを連れて行くのか。ここにいた方が安全だと思うが。
そういうわけにはいかないんだ約束しちまったからな、俺はイリスのボンデージガーターベルトになるって
Right.
は？
ああ間違えたボディーガードになるって
趣味思考が出ちゃったか。
なんだかよくわからんが、まあとにかく行くんならアセトンちゃん。
So much for liking older women and bigger boobs. How easy your will crumbles. Take this. Is he gonna give us the gun? The rifle? Moma opened his desk and took out a small object. Oh, an alarm?
GPS の発信機だ。
Oh,
モーマイリスの携帯には GPS の機能が
わかってる。だが、もしも敵に捕まって携帯を捨てられちまったらアウトだろう。万が一のためにどこか目立たない場所につけといてくれ。
ありがとうございます。
you just took the GPS transmitter and hid it in her clothes.
そいつが役に立たないことを祈ってるよ。だってアセトンちゃんに何かあったらただじゃおかねえからな。
Not that you will have to do much.
大丈夫だ安心しろ
You're just standing there. Alright, Sejima, let's fucking fight to the death right now.
庭には誰もいないみたいです。
That means we now own the place.
瀬島は屋敷の中か
いや、待て。庭のどこかに生体反応がある。
Uh-huh.
だって、
Is it the kappa?
周りをよく調べてみるんだ。
It's gotta be the kappa. If we can bribe the kappa with some cucumber, it'll tell us everything about Sejima. It's her! Iris is looking around. Oh, wait. Hey, that's our girl, isn't it? Right? Iris' mom. We can't actually... I guess there. Zoom. Yeah. And she's not holding her arm for once. Why can't I... Why are they... What? Why won't it let me look at, like, them, but only at specific weirdly chosen parts to say veranda? That is so weird.
隣にいるのは瞳か
ふむ、そのようだな。
一体なぜなんで瞳が瀬島と
伊達さん、どうしたんですか？
Iris hasn't noticed them yet. I decided to ask her about them.
お前は瀬島のこと知らないんだったよな
はい。
じゃあお前の母さんはどうだ瞳と瀬島には何か関係が
さあ、どうでしょう。ないと思いますけど。
何か家の中で政治家に関する話題が出たりとかそういうことは
特にありません。でも、なんでそんなことを聞くんですか？
Oh, no reason. It was at that moment. 2 bodyguards dressed in black came running out of the mansion. They had panicked looks on their faces.
だから勝手に入ってくるなと言ってるだろうが。いくら警察だからって許されることじゃないぞ。
Yes, I can. This is America. It's not, but still.
ああ、これはれっ きとした犯罪、不法侵入だ。
さあ、分かったらさっさと帰ってくれ。
Slacking on the job. No use pushing it. If they called HQ, we would get arrested for sure. And what would happen to Iris? Who would protect her? Nike's is a huge organization. They have people everywhere. I can't risk being caught. Then I wouldn't be able to save Iris.
分かったよ。さあ行こう、イリス。
はい。
Great. Tell us everything you know. Ota. Oh, hey. Ted and Mizuki were both in the diner.
なるほど。内科トロッツか。ありえない話じゃないね。
Ota spoke softly to himself, looking deep in thought. Why are you here?
それはオータンが
Uh-huh. Yeah?
伊達さん、ちょっといい？
What? Ota gestured and walked over to the corner of the room. Why does everyone want to talk to me in corners of rooms? I quietly stood up and followed.
本当は伊達さんのこと叱るつもりだったんだけど、事情があったんならしょうがないよね。
何のことだ？
決まってるじゃん。水木ちゃんのことだよ。毎日ほったらかしにしてさ。
Yeah, it's not very nice.
水木ちゃんが精神的に追い詰められてること知って
We
る
should
でし
take
ょ
her with us on our adventures. Come on. She's strong, apparently.
ゆうべ水木ちゃん、散歩家のマーメイドのこの家に泊まったんだ。
Damn it, we didn't even know. We're such a failure.
なんか水木ちゃん、夜中にうなされてたみたいで。
Hmm.
同じ布団で添い寝してあげたんだって、あの子。で、今朝あの子から連絡があって、僕が引き取ることに。今日は平日であの子は学校だし、水木ちゃんはきびきで休みだって言うから、誰かがそばにいてやらないとかわいそうだと思ってさ。もうちょっと水木ちゃんに優しくしてあげたら？
Yeah, man.
今は明るく振る舞って見せてるけど、きっと強がってるだけなんだよ。多分心配をかけたくないって思ってるんじゃないかな、伊達さんに。
けなげだな、水木のやつ。分かってやれ。
Brave enough to be taken on an adventure. Hey, you want to come with me? Do you know where your father is?
何度もしつこく聞くってことは
Oops.
パパが犯人なの？
We don't know.
ママを殺したのはパパなの？そうだよね。
Why won't you just say that we don't know? What the fuck, Date?
疑われてもしょうがないと思う。だってママが殺されたのに連絡一つよこさないなんて不自然だし、ナイルでブルームパークに呼び出したのも絶対変だし、だからなんとなく前からそうなんじゃないかって。だけど気づかないふりをしてたの。わざとそのことから目を背けてたんだ。パパのこと信じたかったから。
Maybe you still can. We don't know yet. I mean, he's extremely suspicious. But, you know, there's still a chance.
イリスは私にとってのなんだろう、大好きな友達でありお姉さんであり憧れの存在かな。
In Japanese, rather than envy her, it's more like she admires her.
もうやめてよ、照れるじゃん。本当だよ。
Honestly, I think that's a bad localization because, you know, akogare, like admiration, is something purely positive, and envy, you know, there's a bit of a negative spin on that.
だって私イリスみたいになりたいもん。
Great. It's Mizuki. Ota, where's your mama?
今は出かけてる。買い物にでも行ったんじゃないかな。
About Iris?
アセトンちゃんは僕にとっての 夢であり、希望であり、安らぎであり、生きがいであり。
Just like the flower language thing.
光であり、星であり、太陽であり、女神であり。
Why is sun capitalized? Is sun usually No, it's not. Oh.
万物を支配する宇宙の法則であり、究極の美を体現したイデア的な存在であり、天使であり、恋人であり、抱き枕にプリントされた可愛い女の子であり、同志であり、嫁であり、主君であり、命であり、僕の人生の全てを捧げる絶対的崇拝の対象だよ。
さりげなく恋人とか嫁とかぶち込んできたな。
まあ気にせずスルーしてやれ。
前にも言ったと思うけど、逆に僕の方はアセトンちゃんの召喚獣。何か緊急事態が発生したら一目散に駆けつけるから。
ありがとう、オータン。
She looks so happy about that.
なんか本当に嬉しいよ。
Does it? Weird fade to black. You know anything?
もちろん知ってるよ。ナイカトロッツ、ナイクスは悪魔主義的な秘密結社として有名なんだ。儀式の時には若い人間の生贄を捧げ、その断末魔を聞きながら夜通しハレンチな宴を繰り広げるって聞いたことがある。海外の政治家や知識人、財界の大物とかもメンバーとして名を連ねてて、ほんの数十年前に立ち上がった信仰の団体なのに、今やその勢力は世界最大と言えるくらいの規模にまで拡大してるらしい。
Every secret society is the largest one.
なんでもすでにフリーメイソンやイルミナティも組織の一部として取り込まれてしまったとか。
Tell me more.
ただそんな大規模な団体なのに上層部にいる連中の顔が全く見えないんだよね。ほら普通だったらさ、ロックフェラーとかロスチャイルドとかそういう名前が出てくるでしょ。
I've heard the name Rockefeller, but Rothschild, not really.
でもナイクスに関してはそうじゃない。幹部のやつらの正体が完全に闇に包まれたままなんだ。
It's me!
多分恐ろしく頭のいい連中が牛耳ってるんだと思うけど。
The only super genius here is me.
ウジャトシステムが頂点に君臨してることを知らないのか。イリスはそれを知ってしまったから命を狙われることになった。そういうことなのか。
まあイリスの話を鵜呑みにするならな。
And why wouldn't I? It's obviously the truth. Are you cold?
イリス、なんだか寒そうにしてるが大丈夫か。
大丈夫ですよ。
Couldn't be that you're suffering some kind of condition that makes it hard for you to regulate your body heat or something. Nothing about your brain is off, right?
私結構寒がりなんですよね。
Something terminal, right? Couldn't be.
現在の室温は23度、湿度は 62%。寒さを覚えるような数値ではないはずだが。
Oh well. About water.
オータンはいつでもどんな時でも私を助けてくれる
Right, he's older
ヒ
than
ーロ
her.
ーみたいなお兄さんです。もちろん大好きなお友達でもありますけど。
You hear that? You're gonna
ど
explode?
れぐらい好き？
地球3個分ぐらい。
Wow.
おっしゃ
How much do you like Mizuki then?
みずきちゃんはかわいい妹みたいな存在です。それから大好きなお友達でもあります。
Yippee!
どれくらい好き？
Now let's see.
宇宙3個分ぐらい。
That's a lot more.
オータンに勝った。
Wonder if we can ask how much she likes us. Maybe not. She's trembling.
それじゃあイリス、ぼちぼち行くとするか。
わかりました。
伊達さん、もしもアセトンちゃんの身に何かあったら必ず連絡してよね。
Nuh-uh.
すぐに助けに行くからさ。
Maybe if you were worth like at least one universe, maybe I'd tell you, but 3 Earths? Come on, bro. fucking worthless idiot. Oh my god.
私も行く。
Yeah, you come with us. That's a good
たと
idea.
えどんなことがあっても、
Oh wait,
絶対イリスを
you just want to be contacted. Right, but you should come with us. Have fun with the entire family, the entire adopted, like, friend family.
ありがとう、二人とも。
約束だよ。
ああ、約束だ。
I guess we can still look at Ota. Look serious. Alright. Bloomberg. Surely it holds more secrets that we will now finally discover. I took Iris to Bloomberg. I took my time checking every inch of the merry-go-round. Why did Renju come here Friday night? Was it to place Shoko's body here? Or did he have another reason? Renju's my friend. I want to believe him, but I don't know how long I can keep defending him. Where is he? What is he doing? I've thought it over 1,000 times. My head is heavy with it. Iris suddenly snapped me out of it. What? Oh yeah, that you're very fast. Smug.
ああ、機会があればな。
Interesting timing though.
つまりメリーゴーランドを一周するってことか。
そうです。さあ、伊達さん、隣に並んでください。
Before I even had a chance to reply, Iris got set. I guess I have no choice. Is this like a mashing game? Oh, let me save. We can't lose.
じゃあ行きますよ。位置について。よーい。
I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought I must be dreaming. A second after the race had started, I was already 2 paces behind her. I couldn't close the gap. I watched her back get smaller and smaller. And at the end of the race, he's gonna be told that he's lacking guts. So, did we maybe unlock a secret mechanism by running around the merry-go-round?
言ったでしょ。イリスは虹の女神であり、神々の伝令でもあるって。
確かに名前通りのイダテンだ。ところでお前、神話にも詳しいのか？イリスが俊足っていうのはギリシャ神話の話だろ？
I had a phase as like, I don't know, I was probably like 12 or something, where I was really into like Greek mythology, I guess. Anyway.
それに3日前にもここでお前はエジプト神話の話を。
ホルスっていうのはエジプト神話に登場する天空と太陽の神のことです。その右目はラーの目と呼ばれ、太陽の象徴とされています。左目の方はウジャトの目、月の象徴とされていて。
That's what Iris told me 3 days ago. Horus's left eye is the eye of Wadjet. Does that have any relation with the Wadjet system? No, it's gotta be a coincidence that it's named that way. They probably just randomly hit some letters on the keyboard and just turned it to Wadjet. That's the only explanation.
ああ、神話ですか？別にそんなに詳しくはないですよ。ただ、おじさまからいろいろと教わっただけで。今から6年前、 私はその人
Some of these recaps, not recaps, but flashbacks seem overkill.
はいそうです実はその名前もエジプト神話
I
と
was just
関
about
係してて
to wonder. Like Assetto or something. About Asset, whatever.
ホルスのお母さんはイシスって言うんです
I
け
was
ど
also wondering if there was also a relation to that with Iris.
このイシスの古代エジプトでの呼び名がアセトって言って、あホルスのお父さんはオシリスって言います
Which is funny because in Japanese, Oshiri means butt, and Oshiri, you know, that's very close.
でお母さんの方はイシスなのでオシリスはイシスの旦那さんってことになります
You're a butt's husband.
そのオシリスはある時弟のセトによって
セト
暗殺されてしまいました、さらにセトはオシリスを殺した後その遺体をバラバラにして川に流してしまったのです
As you do.
この年で未亡人とかありえないよ嘆き悲しむイシスちゃんけれど彼女はへこたれませんなぜなら彼女は生と死を操る強大な魔力の持ち主だったからです
That's a pretty strong power.
よーしこうなったらうちの旦那を蘇らせてやる彼女は仲間と協力しオシリスの遺体を拾い集めて復活の儀式を行いました
But they forgot his butt, and then he was only called.
ひょえービリビリビリビリかくしてオシリスは無事に蘇生まあ正確に言うと完全体ではなかったので無事ってわけでもないんですけどとにかくそんなわけでイシスは死と再生を司る神豊穣の女神として人々から崇拝されることになったのでした
Great. Tell me more.
なるほど。イシスについては分かった。だが、そのこととお前の名前と。
She already told you.
一説によるとギリシャ神話のイリスは
I guess we're going that route, okay.
このエジプト神話のイシスが原型になってるんじゃないかって言われてるんです。
つまり、イリスとイシスにはつながりがあると。
はい。
イシスの古代エジプトでの呼び名はアセト。だから、エーセットなのか。
Cool story.
そういうことです。って言っても、私が考えたわけじゃないんですけどね。
おじさまか。
Unless that Oji-san is part of your imagination, and so you did come up with it. That's unlikely though. Unless it was like a group hallucination and her mother also hallucinated the same thing. How did you get so fast?
昨日も言ったと
Dancing.
思いますけど、私、本当に体を動かすのが大好きなんです。中でも特にダンスは一番。でも、実は私、沖浦さんから言われてるんです。
Yeah.
3ヶ月ぐらい前から踊っちゃダメだって。
And that's when you killed him.
どうして？
理由はよくわからないんですけど、君はダンスに頼りすぎで歌の方がおろそかになっている。しばらく踊るのはやめて歌唱力を上げることに専念した方がいい。
It's like a training arc, you know. You gotta stop relying on the thing that you always rely on so you can get better. And then when you do the thing that you used to rely on, you'll be better at that too. But in this case, it's probably because of health reasons or something. And he was just trying to keep that part hidden. Or he's just an asshole. That's also possible.
だがお前は例のネット配信の時も
確かに踊ってたな。
あれは悔しかったから、ダンスをやめてからどんどんファンの人たちが離れていっちゃって、
But
踊らない遊びに価値はないとか結構ひどいことも言われて。
those aren't your real fans.
私にはダンスしかないんです。
Actually, are you sure those were actually people and not just fake accounts made by Ota? And then he defended you against quote-unquote them.
ダンスしか。
So moving on. About the Eye of Wadjet.
ホルスにはセトっていう宿敵のおじさんがいて、
おじさん？
さっき話したじゃないですか。
He killed him.
ホルスのお父さんのオシリスは弟のセトに暗殺されたって。
ああ、父親の弟だからおじさん。
Oops.
お父さんが殺された上に八つ咲きにされたホルス君。当然のごとくシャレにならないぐらいガン切れしました。プンプン、ほら瀬戸おじちゃんのこと絶対許さねえぞ。
Amazing impression. That must have been exactly what he sounded like.
一方セトの方も甥っ子であるホルスのことを疎ましく思っていて、ああ、なんかあいつめっちゃ邪魔だわ。オシリスがいなくなって最初は俺の方が次の王になれるって予定だったのによ。なんかいつの間にかホルスの方が王としてふさわしいみたいな流れになってるし。マジなんなの？ありえなくね？もうこうなったら戦争じゃー。
It's the only way.
隠して血で血を洗う構想の火蓋が切られることになったのです。勝敗を決めるために行われたのは命をか
A
けた
game?
恐ろしいゲームで、
I love games.
どんなゲームなんだ？
A shadow game.
お互いカバに変身して川に潜り先に陸に上がっちゃった方が負けになる、
Wow.
そんなゲームです。
めちゃめちゃ牧歌的じゃねえか。
とにかくそれから80年にもわたって
Took them 80 years to cross the river as a hippo?
2人は生産過酷な血みどろバトルを繰り広げることになったのです。
Cool.
ホルスとセトの戦い、最終的にはホルスの方が勝利を収めることになりました。ホルスが槍を使ってセトの片足とおキンキンを切り落としたためです。
King Kim.
おキンキン。
男性の股の間についている2つの
Oh,
玉
I
ねぎ
never would have guessed.
私に聞かないでくれ。
ただホルスの方も無傷というわけではありませんでした。戦闘中彼はセトによって左の目玉を奪われてしまったの
His
で
left
す。
eyeball. Interesting.
抜き取られた左目はその後エジプト全土を旅して回り様々な知見を得たと言われています
Hmm.
が、自分の左目がそんなのんきな一人旅をしていることなどホルス君は知る由もありません。
I guess not everyone can befriend their left eye like we did.
左の目玉がなくなっちゃったよ。嘆き悲しむホルス君。そこにやってきたのは知恵の神にして月の神、時の神でもある尊神でした。うーわー、生徒のやつめっちゃえぐいことすんな。
Mhm.
よしおっちゃんが月の力で直してるさかい。
What a
ちょっ
bro.
と待っとき。わーいわーい、ありがとうトートさん。
Have you considered going into, Shit. It was at the tip of my tongue. The thing I'm reading a manga about. You know, Akane Banashi. God damn, why do I fucking forget words like that all the time? It's not Kabuki, it's not Kamakura either. Okanban is a terminate. Say Gex indeed. Admiral Fang, hello. What's the word? Shit. I can't believe I'm blanking on that. Now I gotta Google it. Let's just type in Akane Banashi. A rust? Wait, is the game set to rust? No, it's not. Okay, phew. well, you know, Rust is useful in all kinds of things, like finding out murder mysteries and stuff. Rakugo. I didn't even see it in the text that I was reading, but I finally thought of it. Rakugo. She should go into that. Okay.
ほな行くで。ムーンヒーリングパワ
Okay.
ー。ピロピロピロリン。
Ring, ring, ring. It says first time chat, so I guess you were either just watching quietly or I don't know, last time when I did play Rust. But hey, I only did that once so far.
トートが呪文を唱えると、旅をしていたホルスの目玉がどこからともなく飛んできて、ヒューンカポ。めでたく無事にホルスの左の眼下に収まったのでした。
Nice happy ending. But there's more.
というわけで、月の力を宿したホルスの左目は、
Oh, useful.
すべてを見通す優れた知恵、癒しや再生の象徴として、人々に崇められることになったのです。
I think my main takeaway from this game so far is that losing your eye might actually be for the best. You might get a better one afterwards, you know? It might improve, might go on a journey and come back better.
それがウジャとの目。
You might get an AI friend. But like a cool type of AI, not the toxic kind of AI that's in our world. Uh-huh.
そうです。
プロビデンスの目のモチーフにもなった。
はい。
ウジャトシステムの名前はそこから取られたのか。
だと思います。
Okay. Summarize for me. In the end, we didn't find any new information on Renju. But I'm not too upset. This is what a criminal investigation is about. Talking about mythology? You don't always find what you're looking for.
さあ、そろそろ行こうか、イリス。
はい、行きましょ
う。Okay. Back to marble, I guess. Maybe Mama's gonna help.
次はどこに行くんですか？
マーブルだ、小金横丁の。
You know, where we got shot at.
それって、ゆうべナイクスの連中が襲ってきた。
大丈夫だ。今回はマーブルに行くって誰にも言ってないからな。
Sure.
さすがに同じ場所で待ち伏せされてるってことはないだろう。
Are you sure?
なんでマーブルに？
ああ、ちょっとな。ママに聞きたいことがあって。
Alright. I can't believe Date is doubting Boss, though. I still think that is preposterous. What a jerk. Date, terrible father figure, terrible employee.
気にしないで。どうせ来ようと思っても来られなかったと思うし。
Huh.
知らないの？ゆうべこの店の前で銃撃戦があったのよ。
Well, yeah.
そのせいで小金横丁は全体的に立ち入り禁止になって。なんかね、得体の知れない武装集団が突然誰かを襲ったみたいな。
Crazy.
目撃者の話によると、狙われてたのは一人の男性と若い女の子だったらしくて。
Couldn't think of any pairing like that.
まさか。
I told Mama about last night and about Niketlutz too. Here's sitting to my side. Want a drink?
はいえ、大丈夫です。
What should we ask?
ママさんは今何をしてるんですか？
鰹節を磨いてるのよ。
どうして鰹節を？
We've heard about this.
さあ、どうしてかしらね。
Okay. What do you think of Mama?
とても可愛くて素敵な女性だと思います。
まあ、なんてよくできた。
Free drinks, free drinks, free drinks, free drinks.
ちょっとうちで働いてみない？
イリスはまだ高3だ。
Whatever, she's 18.
じゃあ卒業したらいらっしゃいよ。時給600万円出してあげるわ。
Damn. Can I take that offer?
だって私も肉体が欲しい。
あの姿じゃ雇ってもらえないと思うぞ。
What? Stop being an ass, Date. Why are you so horrible all the time? Mama is still polishing the dried bonito fish. So this is Iris.
遅くなったが、こいつを紹介しよう。この子がイリスだ。
はじめまして。ネット界の揮発性溶媒アセトンこと A セットです。あ、じゃなくてサガンイリスです。よろしくお願いします。
あら、かわいい。ところであなた、少女。
What? What the
少
fuck?
女よね。
Why are you asking that?
まあ
奇遇だな。私もだ。
Okay.
だろうな。
Great. About the armed men.
多分相手は多国籍マフィアだと思うよ。
Well, we were told they're
いろんな
not
国の
mafia.
ゴロつきどもを寄せ集めてできた組織。
Maybe that.
金のためなら何でもする連中よ。
きっとナイクスが雇ったんですよ。
So, you know, she just mentioned Nikes. What do you think about that?
悪いけど聞いたこともないわ。
情報通のままでもか。
私が知ってるのはローカルなネタだけなの。東京の裏社会には詳しいけど、グローバルな話はさっぱり。
Summarize.
ところでママ、一つ確認
That was another very worthwhile, you know, trip we just made.
何？
ゆうべ俺たちは小金横丁で待ち伏せされた。俺たちがここに来ることを誰かに話したか。
ああ、そういえばママにも電話で言ってたな。イリスと一緒にここに来るって。
そうね。一人だけ話したといえば話したわ。
Uh-huh.
誰か
Some guy calling himself the killer? Oh yeah. We never did meet that person, did we?
レンちゃんに腕時計を送った人物。
そいつの名前は
風太くん。
Hmm.
天の間風太くんって人。
Hmm. Do we know that name? I forgot.
なんだって。
Do we? Amanoma or Futa. Amanoma or Futa. Not Futanari. I don't see it here. So if we have heard about them, then they're not on this list. Oh, is that him? Pewter? I told you, man. He doesn't like cats. He's gotta be a bad person.
ピュータだ。
Is that in the file? Does it say that that is his name? It might say it. Pefter. Yep, Futa Amanoma. Dislikes cats. Instant red flag. Told you, man. I fucking told you he's not to be trusted, unlike our boss. But no, Date was like, oh no, my sexy, amazing, awesome boss that's always there for me and is just so cool. She must be bad. Not the guy who doesn't like cats. Nuh-uh. Couldn't possibly be that guy. Stupid Date. When do you ever make any correct choices, Date? Huh? Huh? Fucking moron. Alright, Pewter.
いないみたい
I'm
です
here to get your gym badge.
もしかして帰っちゃったんじゃ。
He has a home?
いや、そんなはずはない。ピューターは必ずこの部屋のどこかに。
But he's around somewhere.
伊達、お前の推測は正しいようだ。近くに生体反応を確認。
Hmm.
やっぱりか。
He's in that locker. Is he not in there? No? Alright. He might be in one of those lockers. I was talking about the small ones that he couldn't be inside of. But, yep, there he is. Wow, that's... Okay. He knows that we have these abilities too, so...
ちょっとタンマわかったよ。全部教えるからさ。
But why would he assume that we know that he did something,
俺
potentially?
とイリスが小金横丁に行くこと、連中に言ったのはお前だな。
Like, didn't we talk to him after that happened and he didn't act, you know, like, you know, he wasn't panicked or anything? So why would he now, with the perfect timing after we did find out, suddenly, you know, react that way? That just seems weird. Probably just a weird writing thing, but hey, whatever.
ええ、そうですよ。雇ったのは沖浦さんですけど。
Hmm.
沖浦が。
ってことはやっぱり沖浦さんはナイクスの。
ナイクス。
とぼけるな。お前もナイクスの側の人間なんだろう。
よくわからないですが、僕は個人的に沖浦さんに協力しただけです。
But why?
じゃあ89号の逃亡を手助けしたのも。
That's what I've been saying. Remember how I said that he, you know, that he might have been involved with that?
どこまで知ってるんですか。
いいから答えろよ。
ええ、確かに。
See, I told you.
やっぱりか。どうして89号はこの警察総合庁舎からあっさりと逃げ出すことができたのかってな。あの時人質に
But no, let's suspect our boss. Fucking idiot, Date. Idate. Dadjit. Idiot, Date.
お前が89号を導いたんだとしたら説明がつく。
Let's go pew pew on Pewter. Pewter is kneeling on the ground with his hands on the back of his head. About 89's escape.
前、沖浦さんが病院から抜け出した後のことです。
Mm-hmm.
沖浦さんは電話で翔子殺害事件の捜査状況を定期的に報告してほしい。
And why did you agree?
そんな風に依頼してきました。で、昨日、ボスから89号が来ることを聞いた僕は、そのことを沖浦さんに伝えたんです。すると沖浦さんは、何とかして89号を逃がすことはできないかって。
Did you ask why?
何とかしてって言われても、僕は困りました。けれど、敬愛する沖浦さんの頼み
But
です。
shouldn't you at least ask why he would want that? Like, it's okay to trust somebody and do something for them even though you think it's weird. But shouldn't you at least inquire as to why? Like, if, I don't know, if, let's say my cat, like, let's say I have a cat. Again, let's say I still have my cat that died a long time ago that I love dearly. She suddenly started talking and was like, yo, you gotta kill a guy. I'd be like, okay, but why? You know, because then maybe we can talk it out and maybe I don't have to kill a guy. But if it ends up, okay, those reasons are good, or there's no other way, then okay, fine, I'll kill a guy. I'll kill a guy anytime you want, cat. What? Anyway. You should ask, Pewter.
あの沖浦さんが死にそうな声で僕に向かって懇願してきたんです。
Maybe he also has a tumor.
決して断るわけにはいきませんでした。
Is that a thing? Like, are you more like genetically inclined to get a tumor if, you know, if your parents are one of them? Is that a thing?
僕は天才的な頭脳を働かせ 短時間で計画を立て
With your intelligence, wow.
その結果は伊達さんもご存知
I guess intelligence this time. Can I listen to the Japanese again if I open the log?
僕は天才的な頭脳を
Nope.
働かせ短時間で
He
計画
straight
を
up says, with his genius, intelligence. I thought maybe with his intelligence, intelligence as in information. But no, he straight up says, no, I'm so smart, I came up with that.
89号を取り調べ室から外に連れ出すまでの経緯は昨日話した通りです。もっとも銃で脅されていたわけではありませんでしたが。
要するに一芝居打ったってことだな。お前はあの時人質になったふりをしてただけで。
そういうことになります。
89号にも計画のことは伝えてあったんですね。
もちろんさ、取り調べ室に2人でいた時に話したんだ。奴は2つ返事で了承したよ。塀の中から出してやるって提案だ。断るわけがない。もし仮に失敗しても奴のケーキはこれ以上伸びようがなかったしね。
Right. But you weren't. But I guess the plan was, for you to keep acting like you weren't involved, obviously. Why was Boss not present at 89's interrogation? Well, she told us, right? She had to talk to some people. Make apologies or something. I trust the boss.
僕はこう見えて本庁のキャリアの連中とも親しいんですよ。大学時代の友人が何人もいて、そのうちの一人にボスを呼び出してほしい。
And you doubted her, Date. You doubted her. Let's switch protagonists right now. Iris, kill Date right now and take over as the protagonist. Don't worry. Aibo will certainly cooperate with us. We might not get to use her abilities as well anymore. She'll just have to tell us what she sees, I guess. But that's fine. Better than having this doubter. This boss doubter as our protagonist. Aren't you gonna apologize, Date? So what about that watch?
お前が沖浦に腕時計を送ったというのは本当か。
本当です。
There was no need to ask anything else. Why did Pewter help Ranger? His last answer was all I needed to hear. Why did Ranger escape with 89?
さあ、理由はわかりません。
What?
本当です。信じてください。ただどうしても89号は必要だって。
You should have asked.
それ以外には詳しいことは何も。
Where's Ranger now?
なるほど。沖浦は今どこにいる？
仮にそれを知ってたとして僕が話すと思います。
Because I've got a gun trained on your head.
話さなければ体のどこかに穴が開く。
それはありえませんね。
なぜ？
伊達さん、僕が今真相を告げたのは伊達さんに脅されたからじゃないんですよ。
But then why were you keeping up this position as if you were being threatened?
僕はただ知ってもらいたかっただけなんです。伊達さんに本当のことを。
どういう意味だ？
I guess he gave us this replacement gun, so I guess he would have control over it. But still, like, why would you then pretend? Just to be like, haha.
伊達さんは一つ
You think that's funny?
忘れてます。相棒を作ったのはこの僕なんですよ。
だからなんだ？
わかりませんか？
伊達、奴の手を。
It's not about the gun. Iris, pick up the gun and shoot him.
さあ、一緒に来てもらおう。
Great. We suck at everything. We're just so bad. Jesus Christ. Date, you fucking suck.
ピュータの野郎！
伊達、落ち着け。運転に支障が出る。事故を起こしたらイリスを救出できないぞ。
I don't know, wouldn't be the worst failure we've committed.
イリスの現在位置は？
わからん。
But she's got that other alternative tracker on her.
じゃあ俺は一体どこに向かってるんだ。
知るか。お前が勝手に飛び出してきたんだろ。
携帯の GPS は
電源が切られている。
But
じゃあ
yeah.
万が一のためだ。どこか目立たない場所につけといてくれ。
Moma, my hero.
相棒、大至急モーマに連絡。
了解。
おう、伊達か。どうした？
You know, if he, like, why didn't Pewter just kind of deactivate Aibo or something? If he was gonna keep us down, you know, could have probably shut her down entirely instead of just knocking us out and then having her still active or something. Maybe it's part of the plan, you know. Maybe it's intentional and it's not an oversight. I explained the situation as fast as I could, because without Aibo we wouldn't have much of a chance. Yeah, we fucked up. Yeah, kill him. Moma, you would make for a better protagonist. At least you're, like, actually, like, completely stupid, so it'd be funnier than Date's weird fumblings.
バリ雑言なら後でたっぷり聞いてやる。それよりも早くイリスの居場所を。
After a short pause, Moma yelled out. Isn't that where the store, cool house, whatever is? I'm just saying that because of the harbor warehouse district.
例の冷凍倉庫がある場所だな。
イリスの死体を見た。
おい、聞こえてんのかこの野郎。
No.
分かった。助かったよ。
俺もすぐに行くから待ってろ。いいな。
Let's meet up there and have a barbecue with our enemy's meat. They got a black van. Speak about the villain. And some terrorists. Great. Enough drums to make a band with. And a red drum! You know what that means. We shoot that one for explosions. Okay. Something. That's a... I was trying to look at the red drum.
可動式のバリケードが2箇所、倉庫の前に設置されている。
可動式？
動かすことができるってことだ。
Great. Portable barricades in 2 spots around the warehouse. Not the most interesting zoom-in night vision goggles thing that I've ever seen. That's not where I aimed.
小金横丁で襲ってきた連中だ。
例の多国籍マフィアか。敵がいるのはあそこだけではなさそうだ。倉庫前の一帯、随所に複数配置されている。敵は全員アサルトライフルを所持している。だってここを突破するのは至難の技だぞ。
But you didn't say impossible.
そうみたいだ。
There are a ton of enemies on high alert all around the storage. It's dark, I can barely see a thing. Okay, well, it won't let me look at this. Wait, X-ray was there just now.
港の突き当たりにバンが止まってるな。
中には
確かめる方法は2つある。あそこまで歩いて行って窓をノックし扉を
Let's go with that one.
もしくは私の機能を使って
For sure.
投資するかだ。
That's way too much work. Kind of inconvenient that we can't just switch to X-ray from the other view. That's probably just a life-sized figure.
間違いない。イリスだ。
It looks like she's alive though, right? She's moving.
理由はわからないが、ひとまず生存していることが確認できた。問題はどうやってあそこまで行くかだが。
Oh hey.
それじゃ行くぜ。
待て待て待て、バカかお前は。
Yes. But he's our kind of stupid. You know? The kind we need right now.
そのまま乗り込んでいっても蜂の巣にされるだけだぞ。
相手は銃を持ってんのか。
A few.
そうだ、それも一人や二人じゃない。アサルトライフルを持った奴らがうじゃうじゃいる。
なんでわかんだよ。こんな黒えのに。
Because I'm magical.
俺が金庫の中身を当てたこと忘れたのか。俺には超能力がある。
Not entirely untrue.
暗闇でも物が見えるし、物体を投資することもできる。
マジだったのかよ、あれ。
Yeah. I nodded, then told him about the rest. That Iris was in the van at the end of the harbor. And that there are 2 portable barricades on the way there. After I had laid it out, I stared into his eyes.
作戦を練る必要がある。協力してくれ。
おう、もちろん構わねえが、その前にいくつか聞きてえことが。
Okay, is it about seeing her panties again or something?
多目的高機動装輪車。さまざまな用途に用いられるアメリカ製の軍用車両だ。
Are we gonna crash that into the barricades?
もうあの車は
うちの組のもんだ。軍の払い下げ品で窓も装甲も防弾仕様になってる。
That seems rather convenient here.
非暴力主義的暴力団じゃなかったのかよ。
It doesn't hurt to be protected against other people's violence.
そのためのもんだ。攻撃力を捨てるからには防御力を高める必要があ
Yeah,
る。
that makes sense.
なるほど。一応理にはかなってるな。
Yeah. An armored ATV. It's completely bulletproof.
モーモは猟銃、ハンティングライフルを持っている。
もうそいつはおもちゃじゃないよ。
Anything's a toy if you know how to use it.
当たり前だ。本物の銃だよ。
一応警察官として言っておくが。
Oh, shut up
情
now.
報違反だぞ。
これまでに何度も見せてんだろうが、そう固いこと言うな。
Seriously. Why does it say 1, 2, 3? What did you want to ask? What did you want to ask? What did you want to ask? Let's start with 2.
敵の連中はどうしてこんなところにアセトンちゃんを。
Who knows? Oh, because of the conspiracy thing, of course.
港の突き当たりに止まったバン。その近くには沖浦水産冷凍倉庫がある。もしかしたら連中はいずれその中へとイリスを連れ込む気なのかもしれな
But
い。
for what purpose?
今は何かを準備してる最中で、それが終わるまでそこを待機してるだけだ。
What did you want to ask? Number 1.
アセトンちゃんを連れ去ったや。確かピュータとか言ったが、そいつの目的は何だ。
I don't know.
多分沖浦に頼まれたんだろう。
沖浦に。
I told Moma about Renju and Pyuta's relationship.
そういや沖浦はアセトンちゃんを探してたんだったな。
Mm-hmm.
しかもそれだけじゃない。俺が別の平行世界でイリスの死体を
Right, we're believing in that
沖
theory.
浦水産冷凍倉庫だった。
なんだか嫌な予感がするな。
So what else?
アセトンちゃんは突き当たりに止まったバンの中にいるんだったよな。
そう
だったら倉庫の裏手の方から回り込んで。
Yeah, why don't we?
それは不可能だ。この港の周りは海に囲まれている。
So what? Can't you swim?
倉庫の前を突破する以外にバンの元へとたどり着く方法はない。
I relate that information to Moma.
そううまくいくわけはねえか。
Summarize.
で、作戦は決まったのか。
While I was coming up with a plan, a car emerged from the darkness. Is it boss? I don't know if raising a stink with a gun here is gonna be good for us, but who knows what'll happen. It's not a boss, but I guess they might be able to help. In a way.
水木お前らなんで
なんでって。
伊達さんが連絡してきたんじゃん。
Aibo?
私が二人にナイルしたんだ。
どうして
伊達さん、もしもセトンちゃんの身に何。
たとえどん
I guess we promised. Good
約
point.
束とはルールでありプロトコルだ。絶対遵守しなければならない。
Good job, Aibo.
お前は社交辞令ってやつがわからないか。
わからん。何しろ私は AI だからな。
そういう時だけ機械風吹かせるんだな。
それに水木は有効な戦力にな
We
る。
still haven't really seen her strength in action. We know that she can lift weights, but that's kind of all.
おうだな。
玉よけぐらいにはなるだろう。
Good idea.
ひどいなお前。
おいだって何なんだいこのガキどもは。
Ota is as old as you claim to be.
ガキって言うな。
She is actually a child, though.
誰なんだよ、このおっさん。
I sighed and shook my head. I made the introductions quickly.
同居人の小学生でラノベ作家を目指してるニト。そんな奴らが一体何の役に立つって言うんだ。
おっさんこそあんまり役に立ちそうに見えないけど。
I mean, he's got a gun at least.
背だってなんかちっちゃいし。
You call him short?
うるせえ。俺は別にちっちゃかねえよ。地球の方がでけえだけだ。
何の説得力もない。
そういうおめえの方こそスモールサイズだろうが。
僕は今第一形態だからね。
Oh,
関節が折りたたまれてるだけ。本気を出したら3倍になるんだ。
damn. Show us.
嘘つけ。
This went on for a bit. Yeah, because we totally have time to waste on silly shit like that. I finally got fed up and shouted at them. That's also not a good idea here.
おいお前らよく聞け。ここにいるのは全員イリスのファンだ。
In a way.
ふっかふか。
ミトンコットンアセトンちゃん。
美味しそう。
マトンクルトンアセトンちゃん。
クラゲク。
プランクトンとアセトンちゃん。
Great, let's make a lot of noise.
よーし、みんなで協力してアセトンちゃんを奪還するぜ。
おお。我ら今こそ団結の時。猛獰なる烏合の敵襲に目に物を見せてくれようぞ。
Oh.
陸力強振、宇宙共済、不釈神妙、九亜聖遁。
イリスの力は偉大だな。一瞬にして打ち解け合ってしまったぞ。
The power of friendship.
ああ、狙い通りだ。
I explained the situation to Mizuki and Ota.
作戦はこうだ。まずお前はあそこにある輸送車を運転してくれ。窓は防弾仕様になってる。撃たれる心配はないから安心しろ。
Yeah, there's absolutely no way anything could happen to you.
わかった。
次にモーマ、お前には攻撃のサポートをしてる。俺と一緒に荷台に乗ってとにかく敵を撃ちまくるんだ。
了解。
最後に水木だが、お前は最終兵器として温存しておく。
Uh huh.
もし仮にニッチもサッチもいかなくなったらお前の力を借りるとしよ
powers. She's not just physically strong, but got more.
任せといて。
おいだて、お前この子に何をさせようと。
見かけによらず、こいつは百戦錬磨のつわものだ。ちょっとやそっとのことじゃやられたりはしない。
本当に大丈夫なのか？
大丈夫だって。
At least as sure as I am that Niketlotz exists, I guess.
それよりも自分の心配をした方がいいと思うよ、モーマさん。
以上が各自の役割分担だ。この布陣で敵地の本丸に向かって進行していく。
Let's make a save real quick. Feeling a little unsafe here.
目的地は言うまでもなく港の突端。停車しているバンからイリスを救出し、その後速やかに戦線を離脱する。何か質問は？
よし、それじゃ早速だけど。
おお、一丁やったろうじゃねえか。
必ずアセトンちゃんを取り戻してみせるぞ。
せーの。
Oh! And so Operation Iris Rescue began. Oh boy. Let's see this go all the way wrong. Hello, we're the pizza delivery service. Who ordered the anchovies? That's clearly a tank, yes. These guys are smart. Might have been able to get in a little further if we hadn't immediately revealed ourselves and our guns.
こっちの銃じゃとても追いつかないぜ。
何か方法を考えないと。
Or let Aibo think of something. A red barrel. Super Thinkums. Brain math.
だね。一つ作戦を考えた。
どう
Lay it on.
せでもない作戦なんだろ。
いいから聞け。お前、今懐にエッチな本を持ってるよな。
Do I?
とぼけるんじゃない。夕べ小金横丁で連中とやり合った後、お前はこっそりと現場に戻り、路上に散乱したエロ
Why wasn't I made aware of that? Why couldn't I look at it?
私はお前の左
Come
目
on,
だ
Date.
と気づかないわけがない。
How could she not notice? Fucking dumbass. Well.
とにかくそいつをあのドラム缶の近くに向かって投げるんだ。
But it's gonna get ruined in the rain.
は？
プレミアがついてるお宝物の SSR なエロ本なんだ。絶対にこいつを手放すわけには。
お前、イリスとエロスとどっちが大事なんだ？
Eros.
エロ、
あ
イリスです。
あ、だよな。だったら早くしろ。敵が。
くそー。
Can't we just have, you know... Is there no other way? Just one quick look. One last look at the goods. So we can burn it into our memory. Up. Here we go. The world's most incompetent mercenary terrorists.
No one back home won't believe me.
And now we blow up the red barrel, right? It's red, it has to explode.
泣いてる場合か。あのドラム缶には可燃性の液体が詰め込まれてる。だから。
あ、もうわかったよ。
Maybe the rain will save the magazine from burning. crazy action sequences. Boom!
分かってる
Nobody's even flinching. Three of them are just standing there, not shooting.
敵よりも敵が多いな。
もう爆破できそうなドラム変わんないぜ。
いよいよ私の出番か。
待て。
Can she also just resist bullet fire or something? The crane.
そうだ。
What, do we got another porn mag hidden away?
だってゆうべお前が手に入れたもの、他にもあるよな。だからとぼけるなって言ってんだろ。小金横丁で撃ち落としたパンツとブラジャーのことだ。
Okay.
あれはその証拠品として。
苦しい言い訳はやめてくれ。とにかくそいつをあのコンテナの真下に向かって。
断る。
なんでだよ。
中目黒のキャバクラティーフブラウのレイカちゃんにプレゼントするからだい。
Do you think that's gonna salvage her not liking you because you're a weird stalker?
他人が使った下着。
Yeah, that's kind of weird, man.
下着とワインは古い方がいい。
Mm-hmm.
フランスの有名なことわざだ。
Well, you know what they, you know how, I don't know, France, am I right?
そんなことわざはない。
おいだって何してやる。
このままじゃイリスが。
Dude guy. Also, can you really throw it far enough?
だって
It's kind of a flimsy thing to throw, no? Especially in the rain. I guess the rain might actually help by making it damp and wet, which makes it heavier and thus more throwable.
わかったよ。投げりゃいいんだろ、投げりゃ。
Herp.
What the hell?
Dude, it's underwear.
This must be a gift from heaven.
So wet. As wet as it gets.
So dirty.
Shameless. Absolutely shameless.
Amazing.
よし、うまくいったな。あとは連中の真上にあるコンテナを落とせば。
なるほど。あのワイヤーを打ち抜けばいいんだな。
やれるか。
Of course. With your help.
行くぞ。
We're so skilled. And they're dead. Wait, no. They jumped into the water. We can't have people dying in this game.
了解
Where people die. But not, not like that. Now, Mizuki. Charge!
ここで最後だ。
ここを突破するりゃあとはもう。
何か作戦は。じゃあ私の出番だね。
She's got her pipe.
まだ水。
No stopping her anymore.
あのバカ。
Let's see what she can do. What, we still gotta do something?
だって水木一人では無茶だ。
Sure she can.
わかってる。モーマ、援護を頼む。
おいちょっと待っ
Friggin' quick time events. Damn, they're straight up fucking stormtrooper style shooting at me. As in missing every shot. I'd be a lot more impressed if they weren't also shooting, missing all their shots against us. Yoo-hoo! Oh no! But Moma's got our back. Or does he? Kinda. What, are you gonna fall down now because you got hit? No? Alright. No casualties on our side.
ありがとう。
お迎えに上がりました、女神様。
伊達さ
Wow. Carrying her princess style. And jumping with her? What the fuck?
かしこまり。
When did we get so powerful? And are we not gonna check what's inside? Hello? The erotic legend of Atlantis. Cleared the shooting event at the warehouse district with no misses. Well, after that, we split up and booked it. Why did we split up? Moma got behind the wheel of his vehicle. Ota took the van and I got into my own car. Mizuki went with Ota and Iris came with me. Why wouldn't Mizuki come with us? What the Why are we so bad? We drove off as fast as we could in different directions. The rain poured down endlessly. The neon lights of the city blurred faintly through the fine drops of rain. Ikume Shrine. I wonder if the me in Ikume Shrine is the me in that also means I. Because everything here is I themed. For now.
そうか。
I breathed a long sigh of relief. Sadly, I can't see like the nameplate, I guess, of this shrine. Iris is looking off into the distance. Are you okay?
すっかり良くなりました。なんかいろいろ本当にすみません。
You didn't do anything wrong. During our escape, Iris got motion sickness. I decided to pull over at Ikume Shrine so she could rest. Oh.
あとそれからありがとうございます。助けてくれたお礼。まだ言ってなかったから。
It's just what we do.
礼ならあの3人に言ってくれ。俺はボディーガードとしては失格だ。お前を危険な目に遭わせちまった。
そんなことないですよ。伊達さんがいなかったら今頃私はどうなってたか。
Maybe they were going to cure your tumor in their warehouse. Because it's an illegal operation, but one that might work, and I don't know.
だから本当になんていうか。
I mean, what tumor? We don't know about a tumor. This is Nikotlots or something. About the winter Iris, because that's yep.
あやめの方を
はい。
Okay.
暗いし雨 雨が降ってるからよく見えないですけど。
よっぽど好きなんだな、あの花。
そりゃあ私と同じ名前ですからね。
アイリス、虹のメル
あ、そうそう、その話を教えてくれたのもおじさまなんですよ。
またおじさまか。
もしかしたらイリスが好きなのはアヤメという花自体ではないのかもしれないな。
But the memories. Thanks for the memories. Did Peter say anything?
いえ、特に何も。車の中では一言も口を聞きませんでした。
What a poor conversationalist. Not that I'm one to talk. Recently, when I've spent time being in a car, being driven by somebody, I didn't have much to say either. But at least I wasn't also kidnapping anybody, so, you know, I'm excused.
多国籍マフィアの連中は。
いろんな国の言葉で喋ってたので、何を話してたのかさっぱり。
Listen to her story.
時軸の影って本当にあるんでしょうか？
Let's find out. It's supposed to be back there, right? That's easy. That's close.
この神社に祀られてるっていう例の。
はい。
昨日も言った通り、俺はその手の話。
But you believe in that organization? Come on, man. You gotta change your tune accordingly.
そうですか。
だがお前は平行世界やナイクスの話については信じた。
Listen to Aibo.
それは俺がイリスのソムニウム世界を経験したからで。
Right. Great excuses.
シンクの弊害だな。おそらくお前はイリスの病的な精神に感動してしまったんだ。
Morbid.
まあ、今さらそんなことを言っても。
Oops. This ain't right. It looks rather solemn. About Uncle.
私、おじさまのこと大好きだったんです。もちろんそういう意味じゃなくて。
I mean, you were like 12 or something.
当時私は12歳でしたし、それにおじさまには交際してる相手が。
お前の母親。
あれ？知ってたんですか？
いろいろと話を聞いたよ。お好み焼きを焼いてた時に。
What if now she's like, okonomiyaki? That wasn't okonomiyaki. That was lava and we tried to kill each other and we're right on.
私が絵に描いた。
そうだ。
私たちはいつもそんな感じでした。ふざけ合ったり、じゃれ合ったり。その時私、小6だったのに、おじさまとは手遊びとかもしたりして。
Like what?
例えば、神社の神主さんとか。ただのお寺の和尚さんの替え歌なんですけどね。せっせっせのよいよいよい。神社の神主さんがみかんの
We saw this before. From this perspective, isn't that weird? Yay. What was Uncle's real name? Kanamidate, but that's gotta be a coincidence.
私はおじさまとしか呼んでなかったし、ママはファルコさんって。
Yeah, we've heard that before. Wait, no, that was his name too, right? Yeah.
おかしいでしょ?
But he's also seen the flashback where he looked, the guy with the gun looked a lot like the 89 guy, so I don't know why he's now only thinking there's a connection there.
外国人でもないのにファルコなんて。それとも日本人じゃなかったのかな。なんか国籍もよくわからなくて。
彼は私との交際を始める前に重い罪を犯していたのです。
どうやら瞳はあの暗殺者89号と交際していたようだな。
そんな。
じゃあ罰ゲームいきますよ。立ってよっこよっこ丸書いてちょん。
Hilarious.
89号は今沖浦と一緒にいるはず。一体何がどうなってる。
Let's do our story again.
そういえば約束まだ果たしてませんでしたね。
約束？
忘れちゃったんですか？私とデートしてくれたら
Yeah.
日曜日のことを教えるって。
ああ。
もうデートは完遂されました。
Totally.
だから教えてあげます。日曜日の午前2時頃
Are we gonna get interrupted again?
やってきたのは木浦さん
I see.
だったんです。
Not very surprising, I guess.
沖浦さんとても具合が悪そうで、多分怪我のせいだと思うんですけど、その時私沖浦さんが事故に巻き込まれたことなんて知らなくて、沖浦さん汗をダラダラと流しながら苦しそうな顔で言ったんです。一緒に来てほしいって。なんかものすごく切羽詰まった感じで。
But after this incident, she kind of, returned back home, or at least to Mizuki's home, just fine, so...
私断ることができなくて。
What exactly was going on there?
それで沖浦さんのレンタカーに着いたところは人気のない廃墟のような場所でした。沖浦さんは車を降りると私の手をぐんぐんと引いて奥の方へ連れて行こうと。私なんだか怖くなって沖浦さんの手を振りほどいて逃げ出したんです。
So he didn't just not treat you roughly and bring you back home. That's great. What did you do after you ran away?
うちには帰りませんでした。また沖浦さんが来るんじゃないかと思ったので、日曜日は夕方までいろんなお店を転々として、ファミレスとか喫茶店とかネカフェとか。沖浦さんから連絡が来るのが怖くて携帯の電源も切ってました。それから夜になって確か7時ぐらいだったと思いますけど携帯の電源を入れてみるとみずきちゃんからナイルがうちに泊まりたいって。私はみずきちゃんと待ち合わせをして一緒に家に帰りました。
Everything for a friend.
みずきちゃんがいれば心強い、そんな気持ちもあって。
Why didn't you tell me this?
浦さんは私の恩人なんです。
But he's technically my friend, so,
小さい頃からずっと面倒見てもらってましたし、レムニスでもお世話になりっぱなしで信じたかったんです。たとえどんなことがあっても悪いことをする人じゃないって。そもそも沖浦さんは私に対して何かを
Until
したわけ
recently.
じゃないですし、ただ夜中の2時にやってきて私を廃墟に連れ込もうとしただけで、もしかしたらそこには綺麗な花が咲いていて
Inside a warehouse?
沖浦さんはそれを私に見せようとしただけなのかも。もしかしたらネット番組のドッキリ企画か何かで。
Maybe.
そう思ってました。思い込もうとしたんです。伊達さんから話を聞いてるうちに沖浦さんのこと信じられなくなって、やっぱり沖浦さんはナ ナイクスの関係者で。
Maybe they are mind controlling him.
それで多分私のことを。
What happened to him?
わかりません。連絡を取ってないのは本当のことです。
Where did he take you exactly?
イリス、最後に一つだけ聞かせてくれ。そこはどこなんだ？沖浦がお前を連れ込もうとしたその廃墟のような場所っていうのは。
8年前爆発事故を起こして閉鎖された川崎地区の化学工場です。
Not 6 years for once. He was just sitting to the side. Well, I guess we're going there now. Pretty flowers are blooming. Dope. I wonder if the other timeline from, way before is not even... That was before we even met Iris. I wonder if that one's not even gonna let us meet her and be something else entirely. Or if it'll just be different in other ways.
ここで間違いないね。
はい。
沖浦はどこにお前を連れて行こうと？
奥にある扉の方です。
Yeah, weird, huh? There's no other unit like that, they said. It was stolen, but don't worry about it, they said. So they also wanted to, or want to, extract some info from you, maybe?
シンクシステムの装置だな。だがアビスにあるものとは少しだけ構造が異なる。
もしかしてピュータが言ってた。
You think?
昔は千葉のか。
だがなんでこんなところに。
Oh.
おい、どうしたんだ、イリス。
Did somebody knock her out, or did she just faint?
イリス。
Because of her, because of Nikes, of course.
だってイリスのバイタルサインが危機的な状態にある。
なんでだよ。どうして。
詳しいことはわからない。だが多分原因は
What? What do you mean?
脳の一部が機能不全を起こしている。このままでは
Oops.
分かった。とにかく病院へ。
無駄だ。今連れて行っても間に合わない。おそらく持ったとして10分か15分か。
What the fuck? Well, I guess we have, the brain, the Somnium thing only takes 6 minutes, so maybe we can save her like that.
なんでわかんだよ。
私の機能を使って解析したからだ。病状から考えて間もなく彼女が絶命することは間違いない。
So, have you seen the tumor, or...
シンクだよ。イリスの頭に潜るんだ。
そんなことをしても脳の障害は。
Maybe it will.
違う、そうじゃない。俺は2日前、冷凍倉庫でイリスの死体を目撃した。その後、俺たちは瀬島の脳内へ。その世界でイリスを助けた。するとどういうわけか、現実世界のイリスが蘇っていて。
Still doubting that.
きっと伊達さんは私が生きてる平行世界にジャンプしたんですよ。
多分それと同じことをすれば。
イリスを助けることが。
頼む、アイボ、協力してくれ。
それは命令か。
そう
ならば仕方がない。私の任務はお前をサポートすることにある。
だ。よし、時間がない。すぐに始めよ
Oh boy.
だってこの装置は試作版だ。さっきも言ったがアビスにあるものとは。
So we have infinite time, is what you're saying. And there won't be any stupid guessing games, is what you're saying.
だからなんだって言う。
初期設定の方法がわからないんだよ。 おそらくどこかにマニュアルがあるはずだ。まずはそいつを見つけ出す必要が。
What? We can just wing it. Come on. The computer.
それはシンク装置を制御するためのコンソールだ。
じゃあこいつを操作すれば。
ああ、装置を起動させることができる。だがその前にマニュアルを見つけなければ。
Whatever. Can't you just hack it? What? We can't check these manual-looking books? I mean, that might be a little thick to be manuals, but still. The CRT monitor. There's nothing on the screen. No manual here. Oop. Shelf B. A lot of stuff here, but no manual. Where's shelf A? Come on, 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 come on.
だってあれじゃないか。あの棚に置いてあるのが。
The manual is on that shelf. Okay. That book looks like a manual, the other ones don't.
これだ。そんな。
What's wrong? What? Do we gotta undress her for this to work or something? Do we? Really? No? Then what?
だって準備はいいか。
ああ、始めてくれ。
Well, I'm sure we'll find out eventually what that was about. Let's hope nobody comes in and, you know, interferes and or kills us or kidnaps her while we are all there.
またいくらマンふ
All
としか。
helpless and stuff.
前にイリスにシンクした時と同じように見えるが。
But this time we're at the shrine. And the star is right there.
そういえば、いつもの奇妙な登場は？
さすがに今回は遠慮しておいたぞ。遊んでる場合でもないだろう。そんなことよりイリスを助けたいんだろう。なら急いだ方がいい。
とは言っても、何をすればいいのか。
この世界の主にでも聞いてみるか。
ソムニウムの中でも意識を失ってるのか。
それだけ危険な状態ということだろうな。
Oh.
Imo 今のは？
さあ、だが今の言葉を頼りにするしかなさそうだ。
時軸の核の木の実。木の実なんてどこにも見当たらないが。
Well, it's inside of there. Or it's that egg-shaped thing there.
まずはこの光の筋をどうにかすればいいような気がするぞ。
Do we?
あの石碑、前にも見たことがある。確かあの時は。
ソムニウム開始。
It's our favorite mechanic. Mental lock number 1. Mental lock number 2. It's pretty hard to read. Number 3. Mental lock number fuck you, bot. Report. Mental lock this bot up. The final lock is she herself. Is there gonna be another split here? Sinking in the main. Save Iris. To save her, you'll need to give her the fruit of immortality. Oh boy. Wake her up, investigate, talk to her. Do I risk fucking... You know, the debuffs? If it's like a 1/4 or 1/3 or something, then it's probably worth the 10 seconds. Let's try, I guess.
このイリスを起こすことはできないのか？
闇雲に起こしてもイリスを消耗させてしまうだけだろう。そもそも起きるかどうかもわからない。
この核、以前シンクした時に見たのと同じものだな。以前と同じようにこの核に触れてみれば。
ソムニウム世界とはいえ、なるべくイリスには負担をかけない方がいいだろう。
そうだな。
We got a 20-second. I guess that could also be handy. I guess let's check this out first. Iris. Oh wait, no, that's the flowers. Sure.
前に進化した時にも見た神崎あやめだ。
Dig, investigate. Do we have anything to dig with? Investigate.
光の筋が通り過ぎて
あの石碑を持ってくればイリスビームにちょうど当たりそうだ。
そうだな。この辺りで他にやりそうなことはなさそうだ。
ああ、早く石碑を持ってきてイリスビームに当ててやらないと。
ちょっとそのイリスビームはやめてくれないか。
だったらこの光の筋のことを他にどう呼べば。
今呼べてた。
10-second thing, that's also solid, I guess. Chozuya.
おそらく上手やだ。
I guess we'll investigate that too. Oh, is that's Mr. What's his face? Wise man of the well. Okay, is that like one of the developers or something?
うわ、またディスマンだ。ラッキー。だって見たか？
ディスマンを夢で見るというのは本来こういうことではない気がするが。
Saw this man twice in Somnium. Great. Pedestal A and stuff. Well, let's get this egg-shaped monument, eh?
卵型の先だ。
俺には角砂糖にしか見えないが。
Place on pedestal, I guess. I guess I'll use this just so we don't waste the slots. Or maybe we'll just use this one because it's not that much anyway. Yeah, let's save the 10 for something more important, maybe. Like something more pricey.
なるほど。ここに乗せればちょうどこの光を遮ることになるな。
昔何かの映画でそんな場面を見たような気がしてな。
前に見たことあるってそっちかよ。
いいから置いてくれ。
Okay.
あれ、思ってたのと違う。
いや、これはなるほど。
何か分かったのか。
We're missing one
こ
more.
れは五芒星になるのかもしれない。
なるほど。となると、
ああ、あとはそこだな。
But how do we do anything about that? We got another 20-second thing from that. Maybe that's just a new option here now.
おそらく上手やだ。
Stick your hand in it. Hold on, let me first see. Fucking roll button. I keep thinking the select button is the one for the map. Wait, what's that? What's back there? Is there another monument for us to pick up? No. Back there's a rainbow gate. I don't know if sticking our hand into it is gonna do anything. Let me check what's back there. No, that's the shrine door. Fuck. Alright, I'll stick my hand in it.
おそらくちょ
But we're gonna save 20 seconds, I guess. Well, we're gonna save 10, but we're gonna use... You know what I mean.
これ何かあるぞ
Ah! Well, there's a monument.
石碑だ光に当てれば五芒星が完成するな
やってみてくれ。
What?
なんだ
It's the UFO and the bad guys. Time to dance.
前にも現れたがイリスの不安の象徴なのかもしれないな
Ah! They're ruining everything.
あいつらをどうにかしないと木の実を探すどころじゃないぞ
どうにかと言われてもどうすればいいんだ。
あいつらはこの五芒星が完成するのを嫌がっているように見える
それで長津屋と神崎綾音2つの台座を攻撃したのか。
だが灯籠は攻撃されていないつまり何らかの理由で手が出せないということだろ
Huh.
本当にそうか。
う他に手は
Dance on top of
少し
it.
でも可能性があるなら試してみるべきだと思うが
確かに。
おそらくこれまでのことから考えて五芒星を作ることができればいいはずだだが攻撃の影響で灯籠の配置が変わったというか増えているのんびり試行錯誤している時間はないぞよく考えてくれ
No time for trial and error. So this has got to be a logic thing, right? Not a... But wait, how do I don't have the fucking vision, let's say, to... Like, I need a better overview? Or rather, I don't even know what you really want. What you really want, you know what I'm saying? Do I just gotta pick the spots to quote-unquote activate or something? Like, I don't really know. Well, I guess I'm gonna... Nah, that saving doesn't really matter that much. I just don't really know how to start approaching this. Like, where do I start? How do I start making sense of this? I guess if we assume that the star is still the starting point, and we still want to make a pentagram, then we go like to the bottom right there where the blue thing is, I guess. I guess there's multiple blue things. But I don't know. Then from there we shoot to the red thing, and then to the black thing, I guess, and then to the yellow thing. Maybe? Now let's try going to the blue thing.
頭に何も乗っていない灯籠
Well, investigating doesn't sound like it's going to do anything. I guess I gotta pick up the monuments first, huh? Egg-shaped monument yellow.
卵型の石碑だ
I guess we'll use this. Pick it up.
わかったさあどこに置く
Well, yellow might need to go on yellow, I guess. But do we even want it in the yellow? No, did the yellow go on the yellow first? Like, there's a red on the red over there, but does that matter? Because the yellow there I don't think is going to be part of the pentagram. Right? Right? That's a pentagram, right? Is there a blue monument lying around somewhere? I don't see one. I'm gonna put it over there. Wait, there's a blue monument there. Shit. But then does that mean we gotta use the yellow thing instead of the star? Then do we go like from below, like up, then to the blue? That would still mean we want to use the blue on the blue though? Wait, the blue on the... wait, the yellow on the... I guess I go to the yellow and... I don't know. I mean, they can't... I guess this one stood out as the one they can't attack, right? So maybe that implies that this is the one we want to use. Base monument. Why is everything goddamn 25 or something seconds? I guess I have 2 10s now, so... I guess we're saving a bit more time this time.
なんだそれは。
張り詰めた空気を少しでも和らげてやろうと思ってな。
心遣いはありがたいが、俺なら大
Why
丈
are you
夫。
being so nitpicky, Date?
そうか。
Where's the blue monument? It's over there.
卵型の石碑だ。
Perderb. Let's use another 20, I guess. I don't know, man.
どこに置く？
So, if we're going with that, right, then we're going to the red over there, then to the blue over there, so... putting it on that blue, right? Right? Wait. Yeah, I think so. Blue on blue violence.
頭に何者？
We got all the 10s, so I guess we might as well.
わかった。
Oh. Did we only need to place 2? Was everything else already placed? I was gonna go looking for more. I guess. Sure. That's exactly what I had in mind, yep.
なぜだ。合同性は完成したのに。
おそらく石碑の配置が違うんだ。合房線の線には黄金比が多く含まれ
Well, yeah, I didn't think it would fucking connect with some weird random garbage over there. What the fuck?
形が崩れていては合房線とは言えない。少なくとも
No trial and error in this
最
one.
初に揃える必要がある。
分かった。もう一度やってみよう。
Fuck you, man. That was not my fault. So, which, like, did it start with a blue thing way over there in the corner? Where did it, like, what was that? I fucking hate this. I hate this fucking system. God damn, it started, like, the star was also still involved for some fucking reason. So, okay, I guess the ones that are placed already are definitely part of it, right? And the star for some reason. God, this is stupid. And it's gotta be the yellow, right? That, I'm pretty sure, has to be the starting point, okay? So... this is ass. So we take the blue off and put it somewhere else. So it starts over... well, it doesn't necessarily start over there. But it goes to that over there, I guess? But if it starts... can I use the mouse? I think you can see the mouse. Yes, I can, okay. If it starts here, and it goes over here, and then here, this is fucking trash. I wish I had a screenshot of what it looked like so I can better remember where it goes and what it is. Maybe it didn't go to this first. Maybe it started like over there with a red or something. But then if it goes over there, then that doesn't fit either. Man, fuck this stupid fucking shit. This stupid visual noise, I can't tell what is what. God damn it, man. Let's see. The monument that we can pick up. This is the yellow pedestal. I'm assuming this has to be involved, right? Pedestal blue. Pedestal blue. Or maybe I have to take the blue off of this one to make it work? Maybe that's the problem? But then it still started with a star or something. I wish I could just get a fucking look at where, you know, like a preview of where the lasers are gonna go or something. Because now I'm all confused. If at least I could walk around without the time going down. Like, please. To all game developers ever, anywhere, never, ever put a time limit on a puzzle. Please. Like, especially if it involves, you know, fucking visual stuff, I guess. Please. What's the fucking point? But it's a Chunsoft game, of course they're gonna have stupid garbage gimmicks. I just get way too stressed out. Yeah, I genuinely can't tell where the laser's gonna go now. It did start with a star though, right? I'm pretty sure. But that's so fucking... The fucking... this one. There's no way they would point that out so distinctly if it wasn't one that you have to hit, right? But if it starts at the star, then that just has a hard time working. I guess we could go like blue, yellow, this, no. If it has to go to both of these, right? I just want to see the fucking lines, how they set them up last time. Again. Wait, I can rewind on my own stream. Haha. Let's see, how far back was that? Oh, found it. Wait, didn't quite perfectly find it, did I? Or did I? Oh no, wait, it's... Oh no, okay, that was the original lineup. Let's see. I guess I went past it. Yeah, because I've been sitting there. Gonna go a little slower through it now. Wait, okay, there we go. I'm gonna make a screenshot of this. And then I'm gonna, oops, see if it presents a better view after that. It does not. And then I'm gonna try to share this screenshot with you. Please fucking stop being slow now. Save this image, I guess, because otherwise it won't be easy to share. Save it on the desktop. Stupid pentagram. Yes. Stupid pentagram BBS. Done. Do. So, now we can compare. Well, kind of. I guess I'll make it smaller. So what? Can't fucking. So we can see better, I guess. Compare better. Okay. And I'm almost certain I'll forget to hide that thing once I'm done with this. You know, hide it from your screen. But for now, let's have that. So, basically... Maybe the star doesn't matter? Because if we just change... If we just change what must have been this, right? Probably. To being... this, probably? Because then it would have been... I think that might work. But I'm not sure, because the starlight there, the star laser, bothers me. But I think that's what I'm gonna try now, because everything else looks right. Wait, wrong direction, great, wasting time. Wasting time, oh, wasting time. No ambition, so waste some more. Take it. Oh, 1/8. That's pretty good. We want it here, I guess. But it's gotta be blue, so maybe over there. Maybe that works. Maybe that's better. Is that better? I don't think that's better. And maybe it is now. I guess let's look at it from this angle, right? That's a more centered, a more sound angle or whatever. So let's say we start here. We go there. Can I draw on? No, whatever. So we go there, 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 there. Is that right? Or this? No, I guess this is... No, neither of them seems really... Do they? I mean, it's a blue thing, and this is a blue pedestal, so that seems more suited. But... I guess I'll try it, fuck it. Because my eyes don't work. Wait. Oh, the Guardian Dog blue, I guess we can put it on that. Oh wait, no, it is a blue pedestal. It's just kind of black for a blue pedestal. But it's also been shot, so maybe that won't work. Maybe that's what it's trying to tell us there. Well. Lake Te Monument. Okay. And we want... I think the blue might still be on the blue. The one down there. Yeah, so we just gotta replace the yellow. Good thing those lasers don't actually, you know, hurt us. I guess we'll save even more time here. Because, you know, the 10 seconds could always be better if it's a really long time thing. I guess we have 25 seconds. Well, I mean, depends on how long it's gonna keep going from here. But I kinda wanna hold on to both of these. Then again, saving 22 seconds seems pretty good. No, let's not spend it. The moment of truth.
光が
合同星が完成したぞ。
Yeah, that still doesn't look right, does it? Or does it? No, it doesn't. But I don't think the one to the right of it works either. Maybe it's not about that placement, but something else? If I put the blue one, the other blue one to the side over there, that wouldn't be better. Would it? No. Nah. If I can't hit the non-burnt ones, then there isn't really much of an option. Yeah, this is fucking garbage.
なぜだ。合同星は完成したのに。
おそらく石碑の形が崩れていては少なくとも
わかった。
Yeah, shut the fuck up, man. I guess I'll see if this does work. Or maybe... You know, we have to do the yellow one last. 1-1. Well, I guess that we will save this time now because we're running out of it. Maybe if we investigate, we can push it or something. Maybe that's the trick. But they told us there's no more, you know, no more trial and error. We got another 1-8. What? Great. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I just lost 3 seconds. So yeah, if this doesn't work, then what the fuck do you want me to do? If the... I guess there's one, like, what is this over there, for example? Pedestal Peach. I guess I'll check it out. I'm probably gonna reload soonish because we have to waste so much time on dumb shit because this game claims there's no trial and error, but there clearly is. Peach. We don't have a peach colored orb, do we? Unless there's one lying around that I just didn't notice. No. There's a Guardian Dog Peach though. Which I guess... Oh, okay, we could take it from there. Okay, yeah, wait. If we take the peach thing and put it on the peach pedestal, then put the blue thing back where it originally was? Or is it better where it is right now? It might be better where it is right now. I guess first we'll try... Wait, no, it isn't anywhere right now. It's on our head. Shit. Where do I put it? Let me check. Let me look at the... You know, the thing that's on screen for you. If we go... I don't know, man. So that wait, so let's check again. So we're here, right? If we're going to blue over here, for example, blue over there, peach. No, it's got to be that one then, right? I don't know, man. I have such a hard time revisualizing things, like space things. Place it. At least they give us a lot of 1-8 things to save a lot of time, but it's so obnoxious. 1/10? No, wow. Not making much of a difference, but it is a thing. And the yellow again. Let's hope this is it, because
卵型の石碑だ。
I can't take this anymore.
わかった。さあ。頭に何も。
Wow, I sure hope we have enough time after this. Because we wasted so much time.
光が。
That looks okay, but I think the blue might have to be on the right, on the outmost right, rather than where it is right now. But I guess depends on the angle. You know, it's probably got to be the. I don't know, man. Yeah, okay. Let's just reload right now, because there's no way we have enough time. I guess for that one, like once you realize that you know the moving parts that you have, basically the options that you have, you could solve it without much trial and error. I do think that the first run, though, the first pentagram reform, is just trial and error, because how would you know when things start setting off? You know what I mean? But yeah, if you're not total garbage at space visualization, I guess, then I guess it's probably not so bad. Okay, we don't really need to waste time on that man anymore. But we do need that monument. Place on pedestal. I guess let's just start with that. Then we go over here. Stick your hand in it. Okay, now I'm gonna make another save. Okay. So let's get that blue thing and put it way over there, I guess. Save some time on it. Save a bunch of time on it. Now where are we? We gotta pick up the peach thing and put it over there. And leave the other blue one where it is? Question mark? I really hope I don't have to move more stuff around, man. I think that sets us up, right? Like from here to here, to here, to here, to here, to here. Wait, where's the... Wait. No, right, it starts from here. To there. There, 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 there. Yeah, that looks okay, right? No, I didn't. Whatever, it's fine. That's not so much time. We'll just save the time here. Come on, please. Yeah, that looks good. Yay. Alright, let me hide this thing for you so you don't have your stuff, your screen blocked. And so I don't forget later. What now?
世界が
壊れていく。
Uh-oh. So, do we not get to finish this? Maybe we do. But it's not lucky anymore.
イクラマン太の世界が消えた。私の姿も元に戻ったぞ。
イリスは
この世界の中ではまだ無事のようだが。
So gotta find that fruit. Do you really want to live forever?
社の扉が開いたぞ、相棒。
It's rather small.
もしかしてそれが時軸の核の。
柑橘系の果実の種のようだが、しかしこれだけではな。周りの果肉の部分がないと意味
So
が
we
ない。
plant it somewhere and then, reduce the several years that it would take to grow to 10 seconds.
さっきの声は時軸の核の木の実と言っていた。だからてっきりくるみとかアーモンドとかそんな感じのナッツ類だと思ってたが。
I sure was.
いや、一説によると時軸の核というのは立花によく似た植物らしい。立花はみかんかみかん属の常緑小鉱木で柑橘類の一種だ。したがってその実はナッツではなくフルーツということになる。言うまでもなくフルーツというのは種の周りの果肉の部分を食べるもので。
Thanks for telling me what a fruit is.
種だけでは意味がないと。
ここは夢の世界だ。もしかしたらどこかに植えれば急速に育つかも。
相棒、焼き畑農業って知ってるか？
なるほど。そこなら。
I don't even have to do anything.
芽は出たな。
方向性は間違ってなさそうだ。
灰がすでに肥料になっているとして、あと必要なのは
Water. Another 10 seconds. Well, it probably wasn't completely time perfect, but I'm still gonna save over it. Okay, where do we get some water? From the well, probably, but do we need a bucket or something first? Josiah, Guardian Dogs, Pedestal, Arch, Bell. Maybe we can use turn around the bell to use it as a bucket. That's rather small, but hey, whatever. Okay, maybe. Wait, no, the bell is up there, right?
お前、鈴だったのか。
カステラにしか見えなかった。
What? Donate money or pray? Well, first off, we're definitely going to shorten that. I guess we're going to donate money and then pray, right?
持ち合わせがないな。
心の五円玉を放り込むんだ。お前だけの心の五円玉をな。
Yeah.
いくら感動的なバイブスで言っても感動的には聞こえないぞ。
いいからやれよ。
ふてくされるな。
Hey, it worked.
本当に出た。私の心の五円玉。
Wow.
やったな。もっとお前
Wait,
の
no.
心の五円玉を見せてくれ。
No. Ah, your heart.
心の五円玉がどんどん溢れてくる。
I don't know if that's good for you.
すごいじゃないか。こんなの見たことない。
私たちはこんなことをしている場合か。
すまん。 つい現実から目を背けてしまった。
Great, so that was a waste of time.
お前、
カステラにし
Here's another 10.
じゃあ形式だけ。
Ring that bell. Make it fall. Pick it up. Use it as a container.
何を祈ったんだ？
知らないのか？祈った内容を人に言うと叶わなくなるんだぞ。
人じゃなければいいのか？
どういうアプローチで来られても絶対に言わないからな。
Wow, that was another huge waste of time. Fuck you, game, seriously. God damn, I really don't like that. I guess those have containers on them.
なぜ壊れていないんだ？
Dig? Why dig? Do we try to dig or do we just investigate? I kind of just want to investigate. And then I'm just gonna, but I guess I'm gonna use one of these because otherwise it'll go to waste with, be replaced with whatever we will get here. But then we might as well dig, even though it makes no sense to me. Dig for water? Sure.
ここはもうイクラマン太の世界ではないんだぞ。
いや、そこにツルハシが落ちてるから。
Is there?
ツルハシ？
Okay, wow.
本当だ。なぜツルハシの見た目もおかしいし。
ここでこのツルハシを使ってほしいからイリスが残してくれたのかも。
とにかくやってみよう。
Sure. It's the level 999 or 255 axe, so it's gotta be good. What is happening?
雨だ。
Oh. What? And we got our fruit. And one of them is extra shiny.
それが時軸の核の木の実か。
これをイリスに渡せばいいんだな。
ああ、急いでくれ。待ってろイリス。俺が今助けてやる。
But there's gotta be one more barricade, one more barrier, one more kabe. Wrong button. I guess I'd save again. Fuck it, might as well make another one. We haven't been keeping to my usual 1 or 2 saves anyway.
イリスが気を失っている。
Give her the fruit. For only 10 seconds. Kinda worried that if I give her this, something even longer will come up. So I'll give her this because that still leaves us with a lot of time. Well, I say a lot, but who knows? It's probably nothing again. Anytime I think about anything in this game, it turns out to be a waste of time, basically. Oh, that's how you feed it to her? Okay, sure. So... Oh man, she's ascending. Is she gonna turn into Cheesus? Or Iris? Or both the goddesses? Wow.
ありがとう。
You're welcome. So are you like actually immortal now, or is it like a metaphorical thing? Like, oh, we'll always remember you. 111. Hey, clear ears is Somnium. Guy. Hey, we already had that word. I think. Maybe with different kanji, different meaning. I don't know. Kekai, I don't know if that's how it's spelled. What we just saw. Oh, she's missing an eye. What?
よかった
Can mean
気
barrier,
が
by the
つ
way.
いたみたいだな
伊達さん、今まで
Oh, did we have to remove an eye for this to
本
work?
当にありがとう。
And maybe that's why, you know, Shoko also was missing an eye because they also dove into her Somnium with this thing.
何言ってんだよ
私もう死んじゃうんだよね。
バカなこと言うな俺はシンクしてお前を助けたんだここはお前が生き続けていられる世界なんだ
私まだ死にたくない。
At least she doesn't seem to be feeling pain from the eye thing.
死にたくない。死にたくないよ。
Shinitakun AI. Boom. Sorry for ruining this moment.
せっかく伊達さんに
Hmm.
会えたんだもん。もっと伊達さんと一緒にいたかった。
In Japanese, it was a little more specific about, like, I finally got to meet you again, basically. Not, I met you. So there could be more to this than the English lit song.
いろんなとこ行きたかった。
だったら連れてってやるさハボマイだろうとシコタンだろうとエトロフだろうとフナシリだろうとどこにだってお前の行きたいところに
本当に私生きていられる。
Maybe.
当たり前だろお前は死なない絶対に死なない
そっかよかった。私死なないんだ。ずっと伊達さんのそばにいられるんだ。
そうだよ当然じゃないかお前はずっとずっとこれからも永遠に生き続けるんだそれで大人になって誰かと結婚して子供を産んで
If she wants.
その子供を俺が抱っこしてやるんだ
伊達さんありがとう。私この数日間本当に楽しかった。お願い伊達さん、私を置いていかないで。伊達さんの背中あったかい。私前に伊達さんと会ったような気がするんです。
Mm-hmm.
じゃあデートしてください。イリスはギリシャ神話に登場する虹の女神のことで、私頼れる人伊達さんしかいないんです。伊達さん
Mm-hmm.
目が出て膨らんで花が咲いたらじゃんけんぽん。伊達さん最後に
Only if you promise not to die. Am I what? Am I Falco? Am I your brother from a different father or something? From a different mother? From a different mother, yeah. I don't know. Because her mother that we know is a little too young to have had us.
死んじゃダメだ。頼む、イリス。イリス。イリス
What am I fighting for? This isn't happening. Another bad ending or something? I guess this time we get extra credits though, right? Last time we didn't get credits. I don't think what we learned here though is gonna help us in the other ending route, whatever that we found, right? I mean, I guess it could just be a butterfly effect thing of like, oh, well, you know, it doesn't seem like it would matter, but it does, for just because. But I'm gonna assume that it doesn't, that we'll have to go down the other path. Did we get credits on the other path? The other thing? I don't think so. But I can't quite say. Here is dance motion actress Rika Kuno. But yeah, that was a bit of a... I mean, you know, calling that an ending doesn't even feel right, even though it's giving us credits. Because we didn't really learn much. We learned a bit more about Okiura and about Pewter being involved with the bad guys, I guess. Maybe that information is going to help us with the other timeline. Maybe. Maybe that way we can prevent her from even being kidnapped. How did that happen again? I guess it won't hurt to try. Except in the it might waste our time kind of hurting type of way. But yeah, as I was saying, like, you know, it's just kind of a bad ending. We lose her, we don't gain anything. We don't know anything more about Shoko's case, except, you know, I guess, you know, for Shoko's case, we learned, potentially, I mean, the game didn't confirm this. But, you know, why else would she be missing an eye? If that wasn't what we did to her after we read the manual and we're like, oh jeez, I guess we have to. Man, that must have been fucking... How did he fucking... Like, we had 15 minutes total. We would have had to have spent 6... I guess how much time we spend in there isn't necessarily how much time passes outside. But still, even within only 15 minutes. Probably a lot less because we had to read a fucking manual. Iris route, end. Finished Iris's investigation. Did we, though? Like, how did we take out her eye? That must have been hardcore. I would like to save. Are we gonna go back to this? Yes, we are. Can I zoom in with the A button again? This is locked. Do I go here? Begin, reopen? I still don't know what this means. I'll just hit A here and see what happens. Wait, maybe we gotta go before this, though? I don't want to do this again, though. So it's gotta be after that. I guess here? I guess begin just means, you know, we start at the beginning, and reopen means we can choose the timing. Let's hope that we can open the flowchart menu at any time, if we so choose, and don't have to finish this if things don't go differently. Though we might have to play until the end to see if things go differently. I guess this won't be any different. Right, she went into the back. And then we talked to him, I guess. Where's Iris? Do you believe it? Summarize.
でも、なんでここなの？
一人な。
Mizuki is here to help. But we still fuck up. A brain tumor. None of this should be any different. I guess this probably won't make a difference because we haven't done anything different yet. Like, she's still in back there. But maybe when we are trying to find her, we'll get a new option or something. Come on now. Skip, skip, skip. Skip! Skibbity skip! Skibbity toilet! Their way. Which is... oh no, we got interrupted. Trust me, we said, and then we fucking failed. Who does she trust the most? Renju. Well, we gotta, you know, we can't pick the storehouse yet, but it becomes an option potentially no matter what we pick, but I think last time we picked the house first and then it showed up, so let's do that again. But it looks like nothing's different. Maybe something will be different here. She's still in there. No? Okay. No need to save there. Okay, whoop. Let's go to a different branch altogether then. Well, I guess we gotta go back here first. Do we gotta start this thing all over again? I don't remember how it went exactly, so I'm not looking forward to trial and erroring my way through again. No. Fuck. Well, I know there was something about this. Pull out, push. Well, pulling out worked last time. That's probably still the right choice. Yeah. Okay, man. The microphone didn't do anything, I think. Control room. Open. Knocking didn't do anything, I think. So yeah, that just takes us right here. Okay, that's where we made the choice, I guess. Unless this is like being here already is the wrong thing, you know? I don't know. We tried tackle last time, I think. And we might have peeked inside. Let's try lifting it. Let's save this for something. I guess 55 seconds is already pretty long, but so 27 seconds we can spare, right? I believe in you. Oh. Okay, that just kind of worked. Didn't expect that. Okay, now we're in the other branch. Yippee! Torn paper. Shut up, traitor! Torn pieces of paper. Kick it away, piece it together. Yeah, I mean, roll up and toss. Let's do the thing that makes sense first. Even though the game might be like, nah man, you gotta kick it, you gotta roll it up and toss it. It doesn't seem like a particularly hard puzzle. So the photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. Oh no. I don't know why she tore up that photo. But whatever the reason, it seemed like she regrets it. Since we repaired the photo in Somnium, the birdcage. Let's try the panda. Stop. Ride. Spin more. It's only 25 seconds, so I think I'm just gonna do it raw. Wow.
なるほど、こいつも連動していたのか。
そういうことだ。
There she is.
あ、水木が。
水木のところへ行こう。
わかった。水木だ。
Slap her, hug her, make her laugh, smile at her. Let's say hug her. And make it cheap. You know, the teacher hugging her helped, so hey. I guess maybe in this path we'll be less of a terrible guardian. Footprints. We rescued Mizuki. Awaken. And we have so much time to spare. We're just so good at video games. Meikai. Mizuki! I'll never leave you alone again. We'll go on adventures together.
大丈夫か?
Oh, she speaks. Yippee! And there's our boss wife that we can trust. Don't act like you care. Well, I guess maybe he does care. But he cares more about his evil, potentially. Buddy, boyfriend, whatever. After she had calmed down, I asked her a few questions. Asked her about last night, about the Nile message, about Ota, and about Shoko. I know that after Ota ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. You. Peter is standing with his hands in his pockets. How does Aiba appear in Somnium? Aibo. I think we've heard these things before. That's probably the same as when we did the other playthrough. The other timeline, whatever. Who do you think the suspect is?
Peter. 犯人は誰だと思う?
もしかして伊達さんだったり?
Maybe.
冗談ですよ.
Are you though? Are you really? About that figure I saw.
あれですか. こっちでモニタリングしていたので知ってますよ.
なんだと思う?
おそらく水木ちゃんが現実で見た何者かがイメージとして投影されたものだと思います。夢は見ている人物の記憶によって構成されるものです。記憶にないものはソムニウム世界には現れない。とはいえ、現実で見たものがそっくりそのままの形で再現されるわけでもありません。例えば伊達さんはさっきのソムニウムでたくさんの奇妙な現象を経験しましたよね。
I never see anything strange.
当然ながらあれは現実に起こった出来事ではあり、夢は様々なそれを紐解いて。
I think we've heard this stuff before. Hey, wife, boss. Staring at Mizuki. Thoughts on the suspect?
は？
わかるわけないでしょ。まだ情報が足りなさすぎるわ。
True.
捜査を続けて。
I just want to talk to you, you know. Do you have any questions?
そうね。一つあるわ。ねえ、水木。あなたは昨べ柱の中で発見された時、アイスピックを持ってたわよね。あれはどうして？
あそこに行った時刺さってたの。
Mm-hmm.
ママの左目にアイスピックが。
You're very brave.
私気が動転してとにかく抜かなきゃと思って、それで
Mm-hmm.
パニックになって引き抜いた。
うん、
それを握りしめたまま柱の中へ。
そう。
Maybe we can finally ask her, you know, what made her hide in there. But for now, about the muse.
よかったわね、治って。あなたがさっきのシンクで彼女の心の傷を癒したからよ。
Yippee.
あなたたちと言うべきかもしれないけど。
さすが
Thanks, Aibo.
ボスはよくわかってるな。水木が言葉を取り戻した
You
のは
do.
私の功績によるところが大きい。
お前は俺の指示通り
Hey, shut the fuck up, Date. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck is your problem, asshole?
伊達君、水木はあなたを必要としてる。守ってあげて。
About what I saw.
報告はいいわ。シンカーがシンク中に見た光景は全てこっちの制御室に映し出されるようになってる。
I suppose in this version we didn't see the dead iris. So nothing about, oh, prophetic dream or whatever.
つまりソムニウム世界の出来事は常時私たちがモニタリングしてるってこと。言わなくても知ってるでしょ。
僕が開発したんだ。
Yeah, okay, okay. Do you have any more questions?
水木、もう一つだけ聞かせて。とても大事なことなの。あなたがアイスピックを引き抜いたとき、翔子の左目に眼球は
多分なかったと思う。
Mm-hmm.
左の眼球は空っぽだったのね。
うん。
ありがとう。参考になったわ。
こういう時ボスは役
She always shines.
聞きづらいことをずけずけと聞いてくれる。
とにかく眼球をくり抜いたのが水木じゃないってことは分かったな。
水木が現場に着いた時にはすでに抜き取られていた。
眼球は付近からも発見されていないし、おそらく殺害現場で摘出されたと考えるのが自然だろう。
I feel like pretty secure in assuming that for their sinking machine, you need to have an eye removed, and that's why her eye was missing. And why they, you know, maybe they had a reason to cover that up. Which was why they stuck that pick in there. You know, to kind of obfuscate the missing eye. And why the frozen dead Iris was also missing an eye, etc., etc. Alright, Mizuki. How are you doing?
だから大丈夫だって言ってるじゃん。
You don't have to put up a brave front.
しつこい。
しつこいと言われるほど何度も聞いてないはずだが。
圧がしつこいの。
圧ってなんだよ。
その体からにじみ出てくるヘクトパスカル的なやつだよ。
Oh.
よかったじゃないか。いつもの水木に戻って、この塩対応こそが。
こんなことなら言葉をなくし
Hey,
て
shut the fuck up, Date. Shut the fuck up. Are you hungry?
今は大丈夫。でも、あの約束は忘れてないから。
約束、
うなぎのこと、連れてってくれるんでしょ？
Mm-hmm.
聞こえてた。
失声症は言葉が喋る。
Yeah, why would you not remember, bro?
耳は普通に聞こえる。
わかったよ。すべてことが片付いたらな。
About that figure?
水木、あの人影は何だったんだ？
I'm assuming she also doesn't know, otherwise it would have been more than just a mannequin.
人影？
ほら、お前のソムニウム、 夢の中に現れた。
だってそんなことを言っても 水木にはわからない。彼女はあのソムニウムを経験してはいない。あれはお前が彼女の脳内で見た夢なんだ。
But let me keep asking about
なあ
it.
水木、例のメリーゴーランドで誰か見かけなかったか？
Ota?
見た。メリーゴーランドから少し離れたところ。
Oh,
どんなやつだ？
is that why you hid?
わからない。遠かったし暗かったし、それで私怖くなって柱の中に、柱の扉少し開いてたから。
So if it was open a little bit, maybe Shoko's body was hidden in there first, or something. Who sent you that Nile message? Well, we kind of know already, but
言えない。
どうして？
言いたくないから。
答えになってない。そいつがナイルのメッセを送ってきたから、お前は現場に。どう考えてもそいつが怪しいだろうが。
答える気はなさそうだな。こうなってはテコでも口を開かない。水木はそういうやつだ。
やけに詳しいな。
彼女を何年見続けてきたと思ってる？
for 4 years, I guess?
もう4年になるか。
お前の知らないことまで知ってるぞ。
How? I guess she can pop out of our eye socket and walk around and see things that we don't, technically.
例えば？ああ、やめておこう。聞きたくない。
ちなみに水木の携帯はすでに調査済みよ。履歴が全部削除されちゃってて。
I hope we don't have to, like, redo a lot of the things that we did in the other route, even though it would make sense, like figuring out, you know, oh, figure that out, oh, that's a burner phone, okay, all that stuff, you know, redoing stuff I would not like, even though it might be inevitable.
今、ナイルの送信者の解析を行っていますが、しばらく時間がかかりそうです。
I'm sure you are, Pewter. I'm sure you are. Mizuki is lying in the chair. I'd say she's sitting, but hey, she seems to be doing okay, but she's got that gloomy look in her eyes. I sympathize with her. Last night she saw her mother. Well, she saw what no kid should ever have to see. It will take a while for her to get back to normal, and that's why I should not leave her alone. Mizuki is lying in the chair. I guess we have to go through these. About Aiba's appearance.
ところでピューター、さっきのソムニウムで。
Wait, that might be different actually. I thought you would be more pleased I designed it to your taste. Wait, my taste? Oh, I was broken. No, I'm not broken. Okay, I guess this footage is unrelated to what they're saying.
ちょっとしたサービスだては私にとっての宿主みたいなもの。その主を
喜ぶか。
Okay.
通常、夢の中では夢は
だが、正体は不明。
Sorry. Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
もしかしたら現場に何か手がかりが残されてるかもしれない。
Maybe, like a phone, maybe?
伊達君、悪いけど
Though we
もう
might
一度
not
言ってもらえ
find
る？
that anymore because we didn't hear it ring.
ブルームパークへ。
But we might find something else entirely. We're not taking her with us. Alright. Let's go over there and then I guess we'll stop for today. Because, you know, that's like the real start of the new round. And then we can dive or sink headfirst into it. Oh, she's coming with us. Nice. When I returned to the scene, I brought Mizuki with me. I saw a suspicious figure in Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location. I brought Mizuki along to help pin it down.
確かこの辺りだったな。
Okay. I guess since we're not really gonna reload older save files, given that there's a timeline mechanic, a flowchart mechanic. We might as well save over the older stuff. But yeah. Do we still have all the data? We do. This fucking piece of shit. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. We've got an ending, I guess, so to speak, kind of, today. And found out a bunch of stuff. Got some new questions, some answers, some action. A frustrated me while trying to fucking form a goddamn pentagram. That was a skill issue, I know. But, you know, you understand, man. You know how I am with time limits and space. I can't deal with those. But surely that will be the last time we have to deal with anything like that. So for today I'm going to thank you for watching, hanging out, and getting all sleepy with me, I guess. Being all dreamy with me, that's better. And I hope you'll join me again sometime. Probably tomorrow, where we will probably keep on rocking this story. Now that we're in this, like, you know, timeline flowchart aspect of the game, I'm more into it. It still isn't really, you know, scratching that detective mystery itch that I was hoping for, you know, like, was hoping to continue from Murders on Yangtze River. Because we're not really, you know, solving puzzles and stuff, solving riddles, etc., logic stuff directly. But, you know, the story's intriguing, and, you know, now with the timeline stuff, at least there's some decision making, and, you know, we're putting things together in ways. So now I'm enjoying it more. So let's enjoy it together in the future. Just join me whenever that may be, and it'll be great for all involved. So, until we meet again, I say otsukaresama. Bye bye.